Hey everybody, welcome back to the workbench here at Safe Haven Valley. Just kind of working on my next project. As you see the windows there, that's from the other build, and I'm just kind of going over these windows. Just getting them all painted up. I'm working on the last two windows for these, and then I got to work on the door. I'm not going to do doors like I thought I was going to do, or the way I was going to do them. I got some barn doors I'm actually going to put on there that are made of wood that I got from Frank at Mud Creek Models. And I got some more goodies from Frank for the holiday for the hobby, and that's kind of nice. And then also I got three more locomotives that I got, and I will be sharing those when those come in. They are shipped, so I should get them. I might get them by Saturday, so this weekend I might be able to get them and show them to you all. They're all Southern Pacific. Two of them are in scale. One's a switcher, and one is I think it was a GP30. No, it's not a GP35. I did get a GP35, and I got another one that is as well. I can't remember offhand what it is, because I have to look at my phone, and I'm recording right now. So what I'm doing, I'll share with that later. But I got all that kind of stuff. And then I got some more Labelle oil for servicing locomotives, and all that. Yesterday, I spent the evening running some DC locomotives, getting them all ran. I actually had about 3 diesels on there, two steamies, and they're all running each other around the track. So it was kind of fun. And just getting them ran back in, and they're going to get serviced too, and all that. So it's just kind of nice to kind of get back to get into that side more than just the modeling side. So and I'm kind of liking how things are starting to shape up for the hobby. So I'm kind of liking it. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm doing, is sitting down a little bit tonight. Daughter crashed, so she's in bed for the night, and I have a little bit of time, and just coming over here working at the workbench, not doing a whole lot. Just kind of doing what I got to do. I will post the pictures of the locomotives at the end of this video, if you're curious of what they are. I got them. One's an Athearn, and 2 of them are Broadway Limited. And they're all Southern Pacific. I have Union Pacific, and I'm just adding a little bit more to my fleet by getting some Southern Pacific in there. One is I believe it's the GP35. It's the bloody nose, the dark gray, and then it has the red nose. So it's and all that stuff. So anyway, these windows are starting to shape up. So that's all done there where I want it. I gotta let that dry. And then get the cap on this bottle again. This is how it's starting to turn out. I mean, it looks really good. I like how the colors are turning towards the building. You got the dark lines and the light lines of weathering and stuff in there. And then you got the green. And by the way, I'm using the I don't know why my light is on, but it is helping a little bit. So we're using the light avocado from Americana to do these. And again, all I did is, I'll show you real quick here, is I spray painted everything black. It's got a shine to it. But as you see, I did my green, and I was doing little bit by little bit, just to show some of the black through, kind of the age it, wear it. And then these will go in both ends there. And then I have a small door to do on that building there, side of the building. And then I have the train access points over here. These are going to be probably from my N scale. And for reference, I got my boxcars here. See if any hopper cars in here. I don't, they're all boxcars. Wait. I'm not sure if this is a boxcar. Okay, yeah, this is a covered boxcar. I gotta fix this one, but you'll be able to see the. Let's just do this for a second, and so you can be able to see. That's just enough clearance. Just enough clearance for N scale for the boxcar. So, and that works perfect for me. So, it worked out. Again, this, look. No, that's perfect. And it's actually an HO piece from Foscale Models. So this is kind of an HO scale size, smaller size piece going on here. So I'm making it kind of a two-story building, which is exactly what I did. I glued a door piece here and a window, you know, as you can see. There's two different pieces here. One piece there, one piece there, and I just put it all together to make it a two-story. And that functions there. So I'm liking that. So that's kind of where we are going with that. And you know, it's very little, like probably maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe if that, above the hopper car, above the car. And all that. So we are doing good. Just wanted to show you that little tidbit. Again, it's about like that. So it's perfect sizing. This is N scale boxcar, by the way. It's an N scale, Western Pacific. And it will look good when we get it together. And I think I'm going to probably use this for, I don't know, make this into like a coal station. I need a coal station, so I'm thinking about making this into my coal station. Because, as I told you, I gotta get, once I get it all together, it's gonna look like this. Still gotta do my corner bracing, but this is what it's gonna somewhat look like. It's gonna look like this. There we go. There. Camera does not want to stay up where I put it tonight. But here is a glimpse of what it's going to look like. And yes, I do need the corner trim. So you're going to have, this is how wide the building's going to be. You have a window here, and then, so you have the trains come through, you have the upper building here, and then you have the lower part with windows as well, and trains are going through all the way through. And gonna figure out how to do this and do the coaling station portion of it, but it's not decided 100%. Because I'm gonna decide before I put everything together. Like I'll do, there's like wall sections in here, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And if I do make it a cooling station, I will probably, you know, make these the windows all kind of dirty. But I haven't really decided exactly what, so I haven't really moved forward with the windows other than trying to get these done. So these two will dry, and I will be able to get them glued in. All the other ones are glued in, except for the glass. So, but yes, I'm going to post the locomotives I just ordered through Factory Direct Hobbies. Factory Direct Hobbies has a lot of, is primarily Broadway limited imports. A lot of you guys know them, and they carry, occasionally they'll have other locomotives, and the one I found is an Athearn. You'll see it when I post that here at the end of the video. I will show those three, and then when I get them, I will go through them with you as well. So hopefully Saturday I'll be able to be doing that. Maybe sometime next week at the latest. So anyway, that's pretty much where we're at. I don't know if I did get them done, but I will bring them out and show you again in case I didn't. I have that building the way it is. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to track the stuff down that I was looking for. And I think I showed these to you already. At least they better be in here. And they're not in here. I'm not happy. Here's one of the doors that's going to go to the other build. Now I got me puzzled where I actually put the darn painted pieces. Because they're not in either one of these little things. Where did I put them? Well, anyway, I believe I showed them on one of my last videos. And anyway, I did a wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? I put them in the last spot that I would have thought, and they're actually right here on my workbench. I just happened to glance over and they're sitting right here. I think I showed these already, but I'm going to show them again just because I like how they turned out. And there's the table there, and I think we're going to do a table this way. And yep, there we go. And I did a yellow garbage can, kind of a faded yellow can, which will go there. So let's zoom in so you can see it. There. So see how I got some of the red. Got some of the red. They're worn tables. And then over here, lighting's not working with me on this garbage can. But this is, I'm going to have to do a little bit more, but that's a yellowish can. 5 trash can there. And I took the trash can and these bins from a campground kit I had, and everything else. And look at the detail of this rusty roof. Now this building is going to be called Lily's Place. Lily's Place. Haven't decided. I gotta decide how I'm gonna do it, but I think I need to put a rail on this, maybe. Somewhere in here. I just feel that, I don't know. I think I'm missing something from here. I need to glue at least a wood piece here and then run a rail down somehow to make it work. But I think it looks good the way it is, because it's going to be tucked in and everything else. I was considering maybe making this a covered deck. You know, kind of making this originally, just bring it, you know, just make it a covered area. But when I brought in this L shape to it, it just didn't work, and I didn't like how it was going straight across. This was originally Tyler's Traps, I believe. Yes, Tyler's Traps. It's kit number 9. I'll show you. See, this is supposed to sit on it just like this. Just like that. It's supposed to sit. But I'm going to set this right... and because of my addition here, it does not fit. So I will redo this with some stuff I have and make it come all the way out. But I'm not going to really do that because I'm going to put dirt. I might put, I don't know if it's going to be on up here or if it's going to be on ground. If it's on ground, I might do like a gravelly type thing down here. That's kind of why I didn't add the base. So I have the base set for something else. But yes, the kit that I have is why is this camera only doing that? Okay. Anyway, it's Mud Creek's Models. There's your website. It's Tyler's Traps. It's in scale. He does also HO scale. He's got a wide variety of kits in there, all the way down from $10 kits, clear all the way up to right around the $150 mark. And there's, you know, there are $100 to $200 kits are his big kits, especially if you're in HO scale. I have probably, I still have quite a few kits I haven't put together, but I have probably close to 70% of his kits. A lot of the other kits I don't have are his bigger kits. I don't have any Christmas kits, which I would love to have. I would love to get my hands on his Christmas kits. I've been trying to do so, and I just haven't been able to make it work yet. So at some point, I might reach out to Frank and say, hey, I want the Christmas kits. I like the structures in them, and they work with some ideas I have, but they work. So yeah, so this building that I'm working on is Tyler's Traps, but I'm renaming it to Lily's Place. Because making it my own is part of the hobby. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at on that. And then I do have these little barrels, not barrels, but these rooftop vents. And I did say that I was going, and they're in scale. And everything like that. And they're very small. Trying to get the light to show it. There we go. That's the size of it. I just spray painted it gray. Did raw umber pen pastel with a little bit of yellow and brown to it to kind of give it its rusty look for the old district. Now, I do plan on having a new district on my layout, so I won't have everything aged. So, we'll have a lot of it. It's an old town, but there's also going to be a new area where there's new development of housing, probably, and maybe new businesses and stuff. So I will have an area where it's newer, maybe like not so aged, and all that. So it's gonna work. So anyway, stay tuned here. I'm gonna kind of show you the there's 3 photos I'm going to include in this video to show you kind of what I got. The total of all 3 locomotives I got from Factory Direct Hobbies is about $530 some. It's about $250 is what I'm paying for the HO scale, Bloody Nose, SP locomotive, and then the 2 N scale ones are in kind of like the, I got them all on a deal. One was 37% off, one was 34% off, and then the other one, I don't remember what it was, but they were on sale, so it would have been a heck of a lot more, and I couldn't pass up. I've been looking to do a lot of things. I like having the bells and whistles and sounds for me, so if I just want a quiet run session where I just want them running in the background, it's nice to have the DC. But if I'm kind of there doing all the bells and whistles, I want to be able to have the sounds running. So I can run it in DCC. And that's why I buy them with it already in it. I can do DC C ready, which I can just make sure whatever pin I need, I can find that pin with whatever decoder, and I can plug it in and it will read it, and I can go in and program the locomotive that way. Makes it real easy. But I'm having issues getting JMRI to read my Tsunami 2 decoder for the new SD70 Aces I got. They are up above me in the boxes. So for the time being, I'm going to run them as they are. Once I'm able to get to figure this out, being that they are a pair, they are the exact same locomotive, the same number. I will probably be editing the numbers on them to a degree. Because it's 8321, I believe. So I might change the digit to, maybe 8322 or 8320, something like that. Just to give it a little bit of a variant on it, but it's, I can program the number on it, and it's factory as is 8321, so you just reset it and it goes right back to that. But the Genesis is kind of the high end stuff. So they are the. Other than that, I have the N-Scale Challenger and the N-Scale Big Boy. And it maybe down the line I will get an HO scale version of those, but at some point I will have a display case where I can put them in my display case and have them sitting on sitting on the display shelf somewhere so that I can see them all, you know, and they will all get their own label of what they are. I'll make a label and it gets its label so I know where it goes. That way they're organized and I don't have to play guessing games. You know, so other than that, guys, thanks for watching tonight. And again, I'm going to post the three photos of my newest order from Direct Hobbies right at the end of this. And if you'd like to go on there and get them, they should be still available. I know a lot of factory Direct Hobbies is a lot of their pre-order stuff are already sold out. But they have a lot of good sales still going on for Christmas. So if you were in the mood to buy something good for yourself at a deal, go check out Factory Direct Hobbies. I'm not promoting them on any level. I'm just letting you know that's where I get my locomotive from. And I've gotten Athearn, like as you know, so we'll see how it just kind of plays into my pocketbook. I can do it. I can budget it. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be buying some new locomotives. So after these, but I'm really trying to get some more variables by going to train shows. So if I'm going to make it to a train show, I got to start putting money away for that. And my big show I've been trying to get to, I want to come back and see everybody. I want to see the community. I want to experience the community at Timonium. But that's a trip that I got to plan for, unfortunately. So, it will happen. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Right about the time I'm ready to come in, there's always something happening. So I'm hoping that, you know, we can get down the line and things will happen to a degree that will be satisfactory where I can make it out there. But unfortunately, right now, I'm not able to do anything about that. So, and I will post, again, I'm going to post these photos. Jump on over there and check out Factory Direct Hobbies. A lot of the stuff they do is Broadway limited, but they do have other stuff in there if you just look. And they carry rolling stock. They carry all kinds of stuff. I haven't really looked into track and any other accessories yet. I'd mainly just been getting my locomotives there. And I do know they have a decent size of rolling stock. So it kind of is whatever your preference is. They may or may not have it. But go over and check them out. It's Factory Direct Hobbies. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and post these photos. And we will see you next week. Unless my locomotives come in, I will do a video for that to kind of show them off, but and introduce them, and I will do that as I put them on the track, because my track is right over here up, and I gotta take it down. It's on a board, so I can take it down and set it on my table and run it and put it away when I don't need to. It's out of the way. So if they come in this week, I'll be happy. I will run them and show them to you. If not, then we'll see you guys next week. You guys have a wonderful, safe week. And as we continue forth in this Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday season, I wish you guys the best for you and your families and friends and all that you do. Again, I enjoy the postings that you guys all do of what's going on at your end. It helps me in my craziness, stay working in the hobby, and doing a lot. So it's my getaway. So with that said, you guys take care, and we will see you back here on the workbench or on on the rails, and we'll catch up at that time. You guys be safe and see you next time. Have a good night.